Do you still like me?
Yeah.
Good.
In the world of Hollywood, where relationships often flicker and fade, some stories defy the norm and remind us that love can take unexpected paths. One such story unfolds in the enduring connection between Demi Moore and Bruce Willis. Despite their marriage coming to a close in 2000, these two have shown us that the bonds of friendship can be as unbreakable as they are heartwarming.
Are you surprised, Bruce Willis?
Yes.
Yes, I knew he would be.
But this tale holds more than just a chapter on love. In April 2022, Bruce's family revealed he had been diagnosed with aphasia. However, as time went on, they bravely shared the truth. Bruce was battling frontotemporal dementia. Demi and the whole family, notably Bruce's wife Emma, stepped up in the face of this adversity, proving that their unity goes beyond the confines of a romantic past.
Happy birthday to you.
Moore has moved in with Willis and his new family to provide support as he navigates his deteriorating health. Demi has moved in, and she is not leaving until the very end, a source said.
Bruce Willis and Demi Moore were one of the biggest Hollywood power couples at the height of both of their careers in the late 1980s. Despite ending their marriage over 20 years ago and marrying other people, they remained good friends and are often seen hanging out together as part of a blended family. But what actually led to their divorce, and is their co-parenting friendship really as sturdy as it seems? From the outside, Willis and Moore seemed like the celebrity power couple that would go the distance. With a quiet family home in Idaho and a devotion to their 3 daughters, the two seemed like they figured things out. But as both of their Hollywood stars rose, they drifted apart and, if the rumors are true, right into the arms of others. The pair's romance story began in 1987 at a movie screening in Los Angeles. The actress was actually with her then-fiancé, actor Emilio Estevez, when she met Bruce at the premiere of Stakeout. The actress recalled that she attended an after-party with Willis that night, and he asked her to write her phone number on his arm. Soon after, Demi ended her relationship with Emilio and began dating Bruce almost immediately. Just 4 months after they met, the pair took a trip to Las Vegas, which is where Bruce popped the question. Demi said, "We were moving to the gambling tables when Bruce said, 'I think we should get married.' We'd been joking about it on the flight there, but suddenly it didn't seem like he was kidding."
It just seemed like it didn't matter.
Yeah.
That we loved each other so much.
A month later, the couple had a lavish ceremony with their friends and family in Los Angeles. Although this was Bruce's first marriage, it was Demi's second, as she had previously been married to singer Freddie Moore for 5 years before splitting in 1985. She obviously moves fast. Within 2 years, she was divorced, engaged to Emilio, broke up with him, and married Bruce. It is believed that Demi fell pregnant on their wedding night with their first daughter, Rumour Juice. 3 years later, they welcomed their second daughter, Scout, and 3 years after that, they welcomed their third daughter, Tallulah. In her first pregnancy, Demi took a wrecking ball to the convention that a pregnant woman should be modest, as she did a nude pregnancy shoot for a magazine cover. The actress started a trend, empowering other celebrities to do the same. Moore and Willis traded in the spotlight for a simpler life with their children. After their first child, they moved to rural Idaho to raise their family in privacy. Demi also walked away from Hollywood to raise her kids. The couple remained the it couple for most of the 90s, but things went downhill in 1998. If you were around in the 90s, how could you forget this couple's divorce? It consumed tabloids for over 2 years. Their 13-year marriage came to an end in 2000. They separated in 1998 and 2 years later filed for divorce. When they submitted the paperwork, it was finalized the same day. We don't think you can get a quicker and more peaceful divorce than that. At the time, Bruce said he wasn't entirely sure what had gone wrong in their relationship. When asked about the divorce, he said, "I still love Demi. We have 3 children whom we will continue to raise together, and we're probably as close now as we ever were. We realize we have a lifelong commitment to our kids. Our friendship continues." But what actually led to the couple's divorce? The pair shot 33 movies in their time together, and they had been slowly buckling from the strain of filming Hollywood blockbusters. They were spending too much time away from each other and leading independent lives for some time before their separation. It is completely understandable, as Willis was at the height of his career with the Die Hard franchise, and Moore was the highest paid actress in the industry. Another reason that led to this couple's divorce was all the actor's various real estate ventures, one of which was rebuilding the small town of Haley in Idaho. The stress of this venture led to the pair engaging in a public spat in a restaurant. Moore apparently stood up, slammed her hands on the table, and said, "I'm sick of your bull and your companies," and then she walked out. But wait, there may be even more reasons that led to their divorce. Although these rumors have not been confirmed or denied, there was allegedly infidelity on both parts. In a 1996 interview with Playboy, Willis discussed his views on monogamy, which makes the infidelity rumors very believable, and his divorce from Moore less surprising. In an interview, he asked the interviewer to lie on his hotel bed while describing how terrific the bachelor lifestyle was for him. "I love women. You know how guys look at women and go, 'Oh, wow, I'm still that guy,'" he said. The worst part? He wasn't joking in the slightest. He then spoke about his views on marriage, which created more cause for concern. What is marriage? No woman is going to satisfy a man's natural impulse to procreate. The impulse doesn't go away. No wonder Moore was rumored to be jealous of Willis's co-stars. Willis was rumored to have had affairs with Liv Tyler and Mila Jovovich while filming Armageddon and The Fifth Element, both of which, if true, would have occurred around the time Bruce and Demi's marriage was falling apart. There was also an alleged incident with an actress Willis hired to manage one of his restaurants, but by that point, Moore had checked out of the marriage. One of the actress's friends said, "I'm sure Demi heard about other women, but at least at the end of their marriage, I don't think she cared." Much like the Die Hard actor, G.I. Jane's extramarital life was also the target of tabloid speculation that's never been verified. The most legendary is her rumored one-night stand with Leonardo DiCaprio, which both Moore and Willis deny. Rumors also swirled around about Moore's wild partying nights with Brad Pitt, Johnny Depp, and Ben Affleck. But again, there has been no concrete evidence. The only confirmed suspicious activity is how quickly Moore rebounded with her karate instructor, which still doesn't prove much of anything. One thing this ex-power couple can say they did right was handling their kids and co-parenting relationship in the years after the divorce.
That we were both able to be clear that our children were our priority, and that whatever we had was not theirs, and find a way to share it and be a family in a different form. And
it wasn't only the actress and fans that were impressed with how well they handled the divorce. Their kids were too. Their oldest daughter, Rumour, said, "I'm so thankful and grateful that my parents made such an effort at that time. They always made an effort to do all the family events together and have our family be one unit, as opposed to two separate things, which I think really made an impact. They managed to maintain an incredible friendship and support each other after they moved on with their respective new relationships." In 2005, the actress married fellow actor Ashton Kutcher in a small at-home ceremony. Her ex was a special guest at the intimate wedding, and he integrated Ashton as a part of their blended family. Kutcher and Moore divorced in 2013, and Bruce was right there by her side to help her through the split. It wasn't until 2007 that Bruce met Victoria's Secret supermodel Emma Heming. After a little over a year of dating, the couple tied the knot in a luxurious ceremony in Turks and Caicos. The couple welcomed their daughter Mabel in 2012 and their second daughter Evelyn in 2014. These were Bruce's fourth and fifth daughters, and he is incredibly close with all of them. In 2019, Bruce and Emma renewed their vows, saying they wouldn't do it without Demi there. Their unique relationship had a lot of people confused in 2020, however. The pair quarantined together with their daughters during the height of the pandemic, without Emma. His wife was unable to be quarantined with them as their youngest daughter accidentally stabbed herself with a needle in a park and needed to stay near her doctor. Yikes. But this duo managed to have the best time and bond with their daughters and each other. Demi Moore and Bruce Willis show us that a healthy divorce where your kids come first is possible. They also show us that you can always be friends with your ex and co-parent successfully by still loving parts of the person you once loved. Let us know what you think about the relationship now and all the scandals surrounding the divorce in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more celebrity stories. Be well and be kind.